Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little different because today I'm not really going to be doing a time lapse. I'm just going to be doing a build and then we're going to see what stays in the edit. Hello! Because I'm only going to be doing a small set. I was thinking of doing this set, Obi-Wan Starfighter. But then I kind of changed my mind and I thought maybe instead of doing that set today, we will do this one, Republic Fighter Tank. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So this is set 75342. Let me just pull up the details. This set has 262 pieces. Rumors again that this is retiring this year, so if you can go out and grab it. Go grab it. I also like it because it's got Mace Windu in it, and he's got one of my favorite colored lightsabers, which is purple, my favorite color. So much so that I actually ordered the purple lightsaber from the Disney store, because here in the UK we actually don't really get the legacy lightsabers that you can get in the US stores, but they did put a couple up on the Disney website, and that's why I bought this bad boy. It's the Mace Windu purple legacy lightsaber, and yeah, it was actually reduced online as well, so it wasn't full price. Because again, it's purple, my favorite color. So, right, let's get into actually building this set. So yeah, here we go. Punch these out. So yeah, so today's plan is just to get to building. There we go. And having a bit of a chat. I don't know what I'm going to chat about. It will be spontaneous. Sticker sheet. Not too many stickers, really. 11 stickers. It's not bad, I suppose. I mean, it's only a small set, but it's too bad. Yeah, so I'd say nice, quick little build. Let's see how many steps we've got. We've got in total for this book. Oh, no. 80 steps. Okay. And as usual, let's just show you what each bag gives you. So there we are. So from bag 1, you're getting pretty much most of the base and the B1 battle droids, and then from bag 2, the rest of the tank, the upper part of the tank, the turret and everything, and then the clone troopers and Mace Windu. So yeah. Right, so we'll just pop that there, and we will get into building. So let's go over to the side. That one. So, oh, like from my Star Wars top, because I knew I was going to do a Star Wars build today. Last couple of builds were Marvel. I mean, I had to do the Spider-Man one because that was like just out, so I had to do that one. Star Wars one. First one was BD1. That was a Star Wars one as well. So I think my next video, my next build videos, will be something different, a different theme. Maybe one of the creator sets. We'll see. Yeah. because I really like the look of those creative sets. I think I might do the Viking ship, because that looks really cool. And that is also retiring this year. There's a lot of sets that are retiring this year. So, again, get it whilst you can. And also, get it on sale. There's like loads of Lego on sale still, like all over the place. I say, Google the set, put the set number in, Google the set, go on the shopping tab of Google, and just have a look around. But not all discounted items you'll find through Google. Sometimes you do need to just go into the actual pages. So if you know which shops you typically like to go to, have a look on there. Because as I say, sometimes their discounted sets don't show up on the Google search. Well, that was typically the case when I was looking around. Right, so for other future videos going on Star Wars, I have pre-ordered, was it yesterday, the day before? I just pre-ordered the 3 Ahsoka sets. So I'll be looking forward to getting my hands on them and starting to build them when they come. That'll be good. I'm really looking forward to the show, which comes out in was it the 27th of August or something? But it's in like a week or two. So yeah, it's not long. Not long until the show comes out. Then we get to find out like who all these characters are and stuff, which will be really cool. I don't mind Star Wars shows. I think Dave Filoni is doing a really good job. Obviously, he did Clone Wars, he did Rebels, they were great. Mandalorian, I watched. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. I mean, I know every series has its up and down points as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm one of these people, I'm not overly picky as a fan. Like, I understand that not every single episode of every single show is going to be like AAA rated as the best thing in the world. So, you know, you have to like take the highs and the lows. If you're a proper like fan of something, I think you need to like accept that some points are going to dip, some points are going to be great. You know, it's like the Star Wars films. Some of the films are better than others, and ultimately, I think it really comes down to personal taste. Oh, I missed the droid bits. Did it tell me to make the droids? Did it tell me to make the droids? Probably did, and I've completely... Of course it did. So I've completely just not made the droids. Little droid heads. Okay. What I liked about one of the Mandalorian shows was actually seeing a bit more of Luke Skywalker when he was training Grogu. I actually like those scenes. Because in the movies, we just see Luke kind of go from... There's like a big jump, and you don't see Luke how he becomes like a fully fledged Jedi as such. It's probably explained in a comic book or something, which I haven't really read the Star Wars comic books. I do have a number of them on the computer though. Not about comic books. I do read comic books. I have to say, I read more Marvel comic books than any other type. And there's no real reason for that, it's just that the Avengers and Spider-Man are the 2 comic books I've read majority of. Oh, and X-Men. I love the X-Men. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to the I'm really looking forward to the Marvel minifigs, which I pre-ordered as well. They will be coming hopefully not too long, because there's already been a number of people who've been sent the full box of 36 and have opened them. And from what I can tell, from what I've seen from watching I've watched about 3 videos of people opening the Disney, not Disney, well, it is Disney technically, but Marvel Series 2 minifigs. I've watched about 3 videos, and all 3, the series the boxes were in, like the order that the figures come out, completely random. Well, not completely random, but not one of them is the same. So I really don't think that they're going to be easy to figure out which one's which. It's not like you can get a brand new box and be like, right, third one on the left from the front is this character. That's not going to happen. They definitely, I think, want you to have a range. Like, I don't think they want you to pick out individual characters. And some people are upset about that because they won't get to feel for the character they want, but I think that was the whole point of having blind bags in the first place, is that they're blind bags. It's you know, it's like those old egg. You used to collect the eggs from the machines, put the coin in, turn the handle, a little egg pops out, you don't know which one you're going to get. It's that kind of thing. Like, you don't know which one you're going to get. And I think that was the point of them being in blind bags, was you don't know which one you're going to get. I know people are weighing them, and I know people are saying they don't want to get duplicates. But I mean, what about people who like trade cards? They get duplicates, but that's then a trading thing. I mean, these minifigs, you get a group of friends who buy minifigs, or you know people who buy minifigs. You know, you all buy them together, and then once your group of you have bought them, you can trade. Like, if somebody gets a figure that they've got a double of that you want, you can trade for a figure that you've got a double of that they want. That kind of thing could happen. However, I just bought the box. You're first. Sticker. Right, you think I'd be good at stickers? It's part of my job. Making videos for YouTube is obviously a brand new endeavour for me. Not done it before, not come off another channel. The only other thing I did was I've got a YouTube channel which is just basically under my name, and I have live streamed gameplay of PS5. Like, I did like some Hogwarts Legacy gameplay and stuff, and you know, it was okay. And funnily enough, I've actually got 18 subscribers on that channel. I think I've got 6 on this one at the minute. So subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, so making proper YouTube videos like this is new to me. I've done a couple, and my 9 to 5, although it's never actually 9 to 5, I'm actually a print finisher. I work in printing. So these items here I printed at my job, and these are basically just giant stickers that I've just put on the wall. This one you can get from the Lego website. I think it's from the American version of the Lego website, not the UK one. Same with the other Everyone is Awesome one, which is out of frame up there. And then the other two I got, I just googled Lego wallpaper and then printed them out and stuck them on the wall. And then that's obviously the logo for this channel. So yeah, and I just printed them out at work because we have a large format printer, and that's what I do on my 9 to 5. That's what pays what pays for buying all this stuff. And it's fun. I enjoy it. It's good work. You know, you can get some very interesting projects to work on. We do a lot of stuff for schools. Currently in the summer now, which is a summer break from schools, we are particularly very busy producing hundreds of thousands of exercise books for schools at the moment. Yeah, printing is like I say, it's an interesting job. I've been there for about 7 or 8 years. Well, it's coming up to 8 years. 1st of September. One of our new things that we're doing at work is we've got a DTF printer, which is also a machine that I can run, and we can print and heat press images onto clothing, as well as other stuff. And it's great. It's actually really, really versatile. And again, it's just interesting work. I find it interesting anyway. So, if you want to let me know what you guys do, just pop a thing in the comments. Pop a comment below. There you go. Pop a comment below. Let us know what you guys are up to. What's your like 9 to 5? Unless you're like a 24/7 like YouTuber, then give me a shout out on your channel. Help a boy out. Let's chat about why I like Lego so much. Actually, one of the things I do at my work is I normally spend time fixing machines. I have very kind of like a logic-based brain, math brain. So this kind of stuff where you have instructions and then you get a finished product at the end is very rewarding to my brain. I like getting that end result. And I think the part of myself that I would like to develop more would be the creative side. So that would be maybe taking pieces and then actually making something for myself, or designing a finished product. That would be something I would need to develop as a skill that I don't have come as naturally. I'm very good at like problem solving and stuff, and as I say, like at work, I tend to, if there's something goes wrong with one of the machines, I tend to kind of troubleshoot it and be able to figure it out. But yeah, but things like this, building Lego, it appeases that part of my brain which is all about getting to a solution, getting to a final point, having something done and made by the end of it. I enjoy building things, I enjoy puzzles. I've got a whole collection of puzzles over there. Far too many. Many I haven't even touched. That'll be great for retirement. Yeah, but Lego to me is just calming. Making all these little pieces and then getting a final product out of it is just great. And then you end up with a really nice display piece at the end. Oh, okay. Cool. Right, I'm on step 26 so far. Here's the build. How's it looking? Not too shabby. Obviously that's going to be the front, I guess, and yeah, so my plan for one of the videos is to take down some of my old sets really dusty, and I mean really dusty. They've been out for years, and they need a proper good clean. And then I need to put them away. Put out some of the newer sets. Also due to space constraints. I mean, I've had to do it before. I've got like the Death Star. No, I don't know if it's the first one or the second one. I mean, I know it's not Death Star 2. It's the one with all the, I want to say vignettes, the the different scenes in the globe, and it's a really cool shape and it's quite big. It's actually just behind there. That had to be put out. That was built. That was on the coffee table for like months, and then it just sat there for ages. And yeah, we had to put it away. I had to put it away because again, just space. Need the space. I have to go back in the box. Same with I've got a first order Star Destroyer. That was built out, that was put on the coffee table. I might have actually put the Death Star away for the first order when I had that. And again, that had to be broken down, put back in the box, put away. One of the reasons, actually, I started the YouTube channel was I built the Batman Shadow box that came out earlier in the year. And it was so much fun putting it together. And I took photos of the stages, like after the first bag, second bag, third bag, whatever, and where it was. And I sent them to a friend, like, who's very much into comic books. You know, really much, very much likes Batman as well. He's a bit young. He was only born in 2000, so he doesn't have the nostalgia for the 1989 and 1992 Tim Burton films like I have. You know, because I'm such an old man. Old man. And I mean, when I saw that set was released, I had to have it. There was no if, buts, or maybes about it. It was like, that's mine. And when I bought it, I actually used my VIP points to take £100 off it. So cashed in, took £100 off it. In the UK, it was supposed to be 300 and I want to say £45, 345. It was 335 or £345, and I took £100 off it and bought it day one when it was released. And it now sits in my living room on top of the shelving. I had to move some other stuff and I put it on top of the shadow box. Luckily, because of its shape, it can like have stuff put on top of it. It is in the closed configuration as well, just FYI. And actually, one of the things I've got, which is I'm waiting to be delivered, is I've got from Wicked Brick their display case for it, the one with the printed background. For it in its closed configuration, because I just like, it's such a nice set. I want to protect it. I do want to keep the dust off it. Also, it's all black bricks, so dust shows up real easy, and I do not want it to get scratched at all. So I've bought the case, and again, they're not cheap either. What should we chit chat about? I know most people do these kind of videos when they're like live streaming or something. That's fair enough. I don't think I have anywhere near a kind of following that would warrant a live stream right now. To be fair, I mean, if I did a live stream and I just got one person there, that would be like, oh my god, amazing. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, maybe later, maybe another day. I can sit, make small sets, and live stream. Or even make big sets. I know Brixie does live stream when he built his No Way Home set. And I did that just in a time-lapse video. But then again, I haven't got like Rixie's following. And again, I haven't been on here for like 10 years. Building that following, so yeah. I would love his collection. Can you imagine? I would love his space. I just need a room like that big, that's all. Like, I'll fill it. I will fill it. Like, give me time, I will fill it. But like, maybe, I mean, I don't know about building a city because I've never even tried building a city, but again, maybe a future project, we'll see. Yeah, I would love that space. I do find that though. I think when you watch YouTubers, and I know a massive portion of YouTube is American, well, particularly for like English speaking people, or maybe even not just English speaking people. Obviously, YouTube is an American based company. It has a lot of American, I want to say customers, viewership, YouTubers, content creators, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And one thing that really like makes me kind of jealous is how much bigger their spaces are. Like here in the UK, property and space is like premium. Like, and it's not like we lack room to develop or grow or like, you know, build bigger properties. It's just that we don't. I don't know. There's something wrong with the UK housing market. I mean, particularly nowadays with everything that's going on. Yeah, interest rates and all that stuff. But that's very adult stuff. Ooh. Deep adult stuff. And have I taken off too early? Oh. Nope, that's fine. Where they go from? Yeah, but that's one thing I notice is quite big difference between the US and the UK creators. UK creators typically, like me, they're like in a room, not the biggest room in the world, and they have to kind of make do. Unless, see, we don't have those massive basements. Like a lot of houses in the UK don't have those like huge basements that they have like in America. And I don't know why we don't. We should. Like if people are building houses now, they should just put basements in, like big ass basements. Great for storage, great for converting into any kind of room you want. Now we typically, in the UK, I think typically people would would build something in their garden. Would probably have like what they would refer to as like a man cave, but it's actually just like a really big oversized shed or something. And they just make the space that they want out there. The only thing about that was like I wouldn't want to do that with Lego. Lego's expensive. And I wouldn't want my entire collection not in my house. Not protected in my house. So I need to find a house with a huge basement. Or like a massive dining room, which I will never use as a dining room or something. But yeah, we just don't have that in the UK. I mean, unless of course you're gonna have like a multi-million-pound house, or like, you know, then you have like all this space. But for us commoners, can't afford those kind of places. Honestly, us commoners can barely afford just regular housing right now. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I would love Brix's space. Personally, would be amazing. Also, another guy who's got a massive amount of space and totally jealous is Brickcrafts. If you've seen him, he's a German. He's building a Lego city as well. He's got this building that he's moved his Lego city into recently. And that kind of space would just be like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can only dream. Right, okay, so that's the end of bag 1. So that's the base of the tank. We've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of the 11 sticker elements, so that's good. That's half of those gone. Moving on to bag 2. I'm going to make right, let's have a look at these guys. I love the purple. Purple is so nice. Let's get Mace done. So, ooh, he's got heart printing too. Didn't know that. Yay! The Jedi song. And a battery. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Look! Got a battery symbol on his arm. Here we go. Obviously one-sided head because I think the man is bold in this. Bold and beautiful. And the purple lightsaber. Yay! Oh, that's nice. That's a cool helmet. See, these ones don't have. I know people don't know about like, the holes. These don't have the holes. I think some people are buying this set just for these figures. Here we go. Here's your head. How's your head? Not had any complaints. Ooh. Those are your minifigs for this set. 2 droids, 3 troopers, and a Jedi. Mace Windu, head of the Jedi Council. Right. Chunky. Slopes. Let's get on with this tank. Ah, Mace Windu down. Jedi down. Boom. Okay. This set I bought August 1st. When I bought my Spider-Man No Way Home set, that's when I ordered this directly from Lego. I don't think I could find it discounted anywhere, so I just bought it because I really thought, well, I'm gonna get it. Again, rumored to be retiring, so I need to get it. Usually to the list. I've got a list of what might be retiring. Let me see if I can pull it up. So, by the way, get this app. It's called Color Note, and it's on. Well, this is on Android. A and I have like, it lets you make like notes and lists. So, so here is like an entire list of what could be retiring, and then no, this is this is rumored list of what could be retiring, and then if you do get them, you can just like, whoop, tick it off. But yeah, you see, there's loads. These are just the ones that I'm interested in potentially having. Cosmo's trying to get in. Cosmo! Ooh, knocked down. Down! They've gone down. Come on then. Come here. Come here. Hello? Hello? What's that? Yeah, that's Daddy's Lego. Yeah. Cosmo. Say hello. Say hello. Come on, say hello. Hello. You want to go down? You want to go down? Go on then. Go find Daddy. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Cosmo. I'm making a video. I'll play later, okay? Play later. Go. Go on. Who's that? Who's that? Where's he gone? Where's your daddy? Where's your daddy? Kids. Who'd have them? Oh. Right. Where was I? Yeah, that was Cosmo. My little puppies. He's a bichon frisé. He's gorgeous, as you've just seen. So, yeah, he's lovely. Little nightmare, but we love him all the same. Cute as a button. Let's say, looks like an angel, acts like a... Ooh, can't sound stream. No, he's beautiful. He's our little baby. He is 9 months old. Birthday will be August, not August. His birthday will be October 30th. He's a Halloween baby. And we will be having a little celebration for him on his birthday. Bless him. Yeah, that little Cosmo. Oh, there's little green hints, they're nice. If anybody watches this and they want to let me know if they like this style of video over the time lapses, then yeah, just let me know in the comments. Because as I say, I'm new. I'm just trying out different things. You know, I tried green screen for a video, and it works okay. Needs a bit of tweaking, I think. I need to learn how to tweak it a bit better, but it was okay. And I tried doing a little bit of visual effects in one video as well. Yeah, worked okay. Oh, no, wrong size. Yeah, but I have like 1 or 2 friends who watch videos and give me little bits of feedback, but I need to like know from like the general public as well, like, what do you like, what do you not like, what do you think is cool, is the audio okay, do you like the music, anything, like, as long as it's constructive and not just being a negative Nelly, because negative Nelly could like go away. No, like, constructive criticism is fine. I am happy to accept constructive criticism. yeah, but if it's just, as I say, if it's just negativity for the sake of negativity, then what's the point? Why go to all that effort? You know. Also, let me know if there's any other YouTubers you think I should like watch or get inspiration from or anything, because this channel I've specifically set up, and I've only really followed other Lego channels on this channel, so that when I do switch to this channel from my just regular YouTube personal channel, it gives me like all my home page is just Lego feed and stuff, and that will help me hopefully in the future, you know, see what others are doing, get inspiration from their videos, you know. And I'm not saying like I don't want to copy. Like, copy is a form of flattery. No, I don't want to copy. That's not the word. But if somebody does something that inspires you, and then you want to like emulate that, or you know, do something off that which is similar but different, then yeah, it's a great thing. That's what people should be doing. People should be inspiring each other to do stuff. You know, I wouldn't have started this channel if I hadn't watched a few other channels. I mean, I've been consuming YouTube for years. Yeah, but this channel, I really want it to do well. I hope it will do well. Ultimately, this channel is just for me. It's for my builds. I also want I do want to get into like a bit of a Lego building AFOL kind of community, YouTuber community kind of thing. I think that would be like good. You know, just people to chat to, people to like, you know, when they're streaming, jump on their streams and then, you know, say hey. I'm guessing that's gonna go there. That was right. Oop, dropped it. And oop. That's like it's a really simple little hinge. I like it then. It's got enough friction that it's not going to just drop. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to kind of get into that kind of community space if I can. And not like it doesn't have to be the biggest people. It could be like some of the smaller channels that were starting just like me, like, you know, get chatting, talking about stuff, about like behind the scenes stuff, like, oh, what do you use for filming? What do you do there? I mean, other people might be interested in what I do for filming. You know, I film my iPad, but that's what you are on now. You are on my iPad. And so far, quality has been great because it's 4K video. Yeah, I filmed my iPad. My iPad's on tripod. I've got a softbox, a ring light. The actual room light is an LED light as well, so that's currently what I have as my setup. I do my editing on there as well. Oh, on about editing, yeah, let's mention, because I owe any editing that I've done, the very first editing I did on the video, on the BD1 build video, that was through iMovie, which is fine, quite basic, but it's fine. If you're not ever edited something before, it's fine. How many times can you say fine? Yeah, it's great for beginners who just want, as I say, the basic of put a video in, trim it, put the next video in, trim it, do a transition. There's not really color correction, I don't think. I think there's maybe like a filter, I can't remember now. But I, again, used YouTube, as we all do, as a learning tool. And I started following a guy, I can't remember his name now, can't remember channels, terrible with names. Let me look it up. I started following, I know one channel was called Think Media, and they actually helped like me want to make a YouTube channel. They were like, oh, just do it now, just do it now. Just do it, because why not? Yeah, Colin Michael. I watched his videos on tips and tricks for editing, and he does like mobile editing, which, I mean, the iPad is considered a mobile device, so and the program I use is CapCut for my editing now, and it's really good. It is really good. Like, I'm not a professional editor by any stretch of the imagination, but I think I can learn software pretty well. I pick up things quite easily, and that is one of the things I like about things like CapCut, is that it's actually like really user friendly, and it has all the features that you can do with iMovie, which is all the basic stuff, you know, the just dropping in videos, putting in transitions. With CapCut, you can add in multiple texts pieces, and they're layered, and you can freely move them to any point in the video clip. And that's what I like. I mean, it's a simple setup, it's layered. It's like layered in the same way that you have layers when you do like graphic stuff. I mean, because I work in print, I know some about some of the stuff, like if you use like Illustrator or just graphic layers in general, Procreate, you know, the layer on top is one that's most visible. It's the top layer, that's one that's printed forward, and then you have layers that go behind that. You can do that with text and other things in CapCut as well. And what do I use? I use Canva, is what I use for my thumbnails. And the backgrounds for the green screen effects and stuff, I used Canva to create like background, like wallpapers and stuff, or banners, or, you know, anything that's just kind of simple graphical stuff. Canva's great. It's online software as well, so any project, no matter where you are, you can just sign into it online, and then all your projects are there for using. So yeah, and that's what I use to design this piece here. That was made in Canva. Yeah, so I like that. It's a good piece of software for designing things, and again, not too complicated. So what's your favourite thing about Legos? So I'm assuming people who probably found this video or search for it are Lego fans. You could also just be Star Wars fans. But yeah. What's your favourite thing about Lego? Obviously, as I've said, mine is the ability to put things together and create something at the end. That's my dopamine hit. Like, yay! I've made something. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So all the stickers done. That's that second side to it. Nice. Little antenna. You know what's also interesting to me? Even though people in America and people in the UK, we both speak English, how different our languages. Obviously, words and things I say, and it's only because I've just said that word there. Antenna. Some people might say antennae. Antennae. Antenna? I don't know. Yeah, how we have different sounds for the same word. Or how we might even have different words for the same thing. Like we have pavements, they have sidewalks. We have a sink, they have basins. Although I know basin is also technically true. You have a wash basin. But yeah, it's interesting. And there's our finished model. There we have it. Really like this figure. Love Mace Windu. So, yeah, really cool little build. Nice little green accents on the stickers and on the actual build itself. I do like those. Adds a bit of character to it rather than it all just being red and white. Interesting red, it's like a dark brown red. You got the Republic symbol, which then later becomes the Imperial symbol. You know your Star Wars history. Mace Windu, great, love his prints. This trooper, brilliant, cool helmet. Again, nice print on the back as well, print on the front. The other troopers, they're the helmets without the holes in, so that should be good for most people. Again, nice printing on the front and the back. And I've heard that they're going to do a stormtrooper that has printing on the arm. And obviously, we've got the front that opens up, so you can sit your pilot in. We've got this whole top canopy here that closes down. You also have the back, so if you want to put maybe a couple of troopers in there and then have them come out the back. Like the fact when they put studs on the rear ramp. It allows for like, for example, it allows you to place a figure on the back as if they're charging out, ready to do battle or something. Coming out of that. So yeah, so if you wanted to pose it. Yeah, I like his gun. Nice. Simple. Good. Obviously it's got turrets, 2 firing turrets, and a spare missile. Oh, as I say, the only downside with these turrets is that they're just being held in by that one Technic pin, and this one just doesn't seem to have the resistance of the other one. Felt like it might actually be this white piece. There's not enough friction holding it perfectly in place. I mean, you can place it if you're just going to place it, which I'm not really going to play with it as much. I'm just going to place it. But if you did buy it as a playset and then you're like rolling around, then this is constantly falling down. That could be a bit frustrating. Unless you hold it there, I suppose, and then you could like, ah. And then utilize these as you wish. Yeah. Wheels are okay. I've had smoother wheels on other vehicles, so yeah. Good little build. Obviously it didn't take too long. What time are we on now? With chatting, that probably took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, can't remember. Don't know when I started. So I have to say the minifigs in this are quite cool. I love purple troopers. They are wicked. So if I was building an army, I'd probably get 2 or 3 of these. Quite cool looking tanks. I think this will go well with the ATTE, which I've also got and I have to build. So maybe when I build that, I could put these next to it and see how they look. But I've only more recently, very recently, and particularly because I've started this channel as well, got into buying more and more sets of Lego. If you watch my previous video, you can see just how much I spent on the initial investment of Lego for this channel. But I will continue to buy, you know, plenty of Lego for myself. I do initially buy Lego for myself. I don't really buy Lego to hold on to, for it to accumulate, or what's the word? There's a proper word. For it to increase in price over time. I don't mean inflate. Appreciate. There we go. That's the word. I don't really buy Lego sets for investment, for appreciation. That's not my deal. Saying that, 1 or 2 little bits which I have done, like I bought the minifigs for the Disney 100 set. I've got a full set of that sealed, which I will keep sealed for now. That is potentially something I can resell later on in order to fund buying another Lego set. I've got a full box of Marvel minifigs due. I think I mentioned that earlier. They are on pre-order. They will be here sometime in early September, I believe. That's it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, then please, you know, like, subscribe, ring that bell. Every single view, as I've said so far, for a new channel like myself is really valuable. And if you have other Lego fans who you think might like this video, then please share as well. Yeah. So that's it from me. That's it from Mace over here. We'll see you next time. May the Force be with you.